The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 1. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Dolphins first down. Tua, give it to Achane. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get about 5.
Tackled by Caleb Johnson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Miami.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
Tua going to give this to Wright, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. It was anything but this time around.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He's trying to kill me with no damn slants. I'm on them bitches. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Son of a bitch, man.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua.
Look at you, baby.
Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up second and 12.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille.
It's always the bullshit.
And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run here with H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Now a screen set up for H.N. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his fourth touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's H.N. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On the carry, it's H.N. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
To the goal line and in. Nick Westbrook-Ikine. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. Now, after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Man, God damn, man.
Complete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A run up the middle with Achane. Inside the 40. Devon Achane. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
All right, come on.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing is Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Bears 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A 28-yard gain.
Now, faking the give. Open man, that's Romo Dunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
No toss, running left, it's Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
It's 3rd and 4. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up.
Man, he had that damn ball. Ain't no way in the world, man. Wait the 2-second rule at. Well, the 2-step rule. Oh, shit, I done fucked my damn charger.
There's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Down the left sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air again on second. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready. Ready, team.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good. For our Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A run, and it's A-Chan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down at his own 3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
44. Ready.
He'll run with right. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He got his man. It's Hill. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fake the head. Now, Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll put Loveland in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's in! Touchdown, Bears.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A carry here for Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's complete. It's Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught. It's Westbrook Akine. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, after that last play, we have an injured
That damn
player
D-line
on the
hell,
field.
bro.
The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
All right, go!
Looking to run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards.
Good job.
Because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He was
Hey, boy, Max Duggan coming in. He came in and down. He working, bro. I think he might be playing better than Caleb would have played right now.
looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there.
Max Duggan ain't up about a 60-something overall.
It's going to be 4th down.
But he balling right now.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins.
Get out my way! Oh my gosh!
Looking for a bigger return passes. Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll look to throw.
Boy, he had
incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Man, go on the kick day, man. That shit taking forever.
Making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That throw right to me. That's on me.
Bears sending out their punt team.
Come on, man. What the fucking bounce back button for if it ain't gonna bounce back? Come on, bro.
And it's touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Again here to right. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson.
Standing.
He's going to be taken down.
Said they looking back.
Early in this drive, you're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate. And
Good pick, Edmonds. Get up. Get your ass up.
It's the linebacker, Zane Edmonds. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. This is Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That boy, it's about like Derrick Henry, bro.
2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch.
Damn, Max Duggan balling, ball.
1st down, Bears.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll look to throw here on. Oh, in trouble.
You got me
There he
there.
goes.
Dang.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone.
Come on, baby.
We do have a flag down.
Fuck on, man.
Very big
Yo,
call
the fuck on. Oh, shit. Hey.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Dolphins 35, Bears 28.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Head up. This is right.
Hold up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Caleb trying to come back in the game, so what the fuck?
From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Back on the ground.
Oh, I missed.
Back to right. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. 20 yards.
The quarterback, they're good.
Good for a Dolphins first down.
The soup happy. The soup happy.
So no
Get the ball back, fellas.
in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the
Come on, man. Take it through a damn hole like that, man. Hell, they grab my man up, man.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Run again with right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, a run for right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Ball on the
30-yard
30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. Friday.
Up the middle they go. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7. They'll turn it.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Wright. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up
Okay,
being too much
I text the address to JD. That's the address straight to the hospital.
There's just not enough concessions to be had.
So tell me if he go in his text message. Tell me if he go in his text message, he can just click on what I text him, and it'll be the address straight. It'll direct him straight there.
Okay then.
All right. Okay, y'all take care. I had tried to call them, but nobody answers the phone right now, so they might be up in the room with me.
Okay then. All right.
Okay then.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, got too much going on.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
What's up, kid?
What up, Joe? On the phone with Rookie Tiny now.
Okay, now I was calling to get the address for you to get me the address for JD on his way coming. He said he in Lamar right now. He on his way coming, but I already gave it to. I already texted him the address. Yeah, no, I pulled it up, but it's 129 North Washington Street. Second. Oh shit.
On the second floor.
Hold on.
On the second floor. To the family room.
10.
Just call my phone. Tell me call my phone.
8, right? I will. Second floor. Second floor, the family room. 8.
Get it settled in the room.
Okay. I'm gonna call him right back. All right.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0.
What's up? Let me say something to
In that.
Hey, Clara.
Yeah.
Maxie Jr. said they on the second floor, and I text that to you too. The second floor, the family room, room 8. But he said when y'all get to the hospital, tell JD to call his phone, Maxie Jr.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I can't turn my man around. Oh, man.
Intercepted. Picked up by
Fuck
Amir
you didn't turn
Robertson.
around, bro.
And the Dolphins will take over possession here at the 40.
You need to make the controls a little bit better, man. That's the only thing what fucked up on this game. The control. You can't really control your fucking man. It's like the momentum keep them moving.
They go play action with Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I know damn well you ain't thought that shit, man.
First down.
Get the fuck out of
The team
here.
practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change.
outta here,
So in this case, the offense takes the field
Yeah,
quickly
yeah,
following the
yeah.
defensive takeaway.
Yeah.
And you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here.
And he will score.
Fuck that.
Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it.
I'm gonna block that shit up the middle, didn't I?
Open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go.
Y'all gotta fucking block me. Better than that.
That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Come on, catch the ball, you
It's
brother.
incomplete.
Damn, dudes that you been bullshitting lately, bro.
The ball, and it is 4th down.
Doing that shit just like you doing in real life. Bullshit.
He'll drop to throw.
There you go.
Look out there to Ogunze. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. He's going to let this one
Come
go
on,
deep.
man. Get the
And
fuck
that
out of here,
is
man.
Incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here,
This
man.
is one of those situations that plays directly into the
Fuck
hands
outta
of the
here,
defense.
man.
Mistake, like, they know this offense
Fucking
has
wide
to be
the
one
fuck
dimensional.
open,
This
bro.
has
Put
to
the
be a
ball in
pass.
his
What do they
hand.
do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Oh, dog.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Hey.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Come on, man. Pass interference. Fuck, ref.
Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense
Quarterback
can
needs a
play
little
you
bit more zip on
one-dimensional.
this
They
shit.
know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's in the end
Oh,
zone.
man, they beating my receiver up out there, man. Y'all ain't calling shit. Not a one fucking pass interference, man.
Are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up
They'll
second
come up on a
and 8.
2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Damn, trying to kill him, man.
The first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Good game, fam.
50-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.